don't know. I don't know. No, they crazy. We finna react to this Cinco shit, bro. Let's see what he talking about. We finna react to this Cinco, bro. Why he left Capitaholics and shit. Let's see what's going down, man. Let's get into it.
I'm not gonna be reading chat, man, cause this ain't for no views. This ain't for none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to start off the stream, bro. This is really hard for me. You know, I just want to put that out there right now. I'm gonna start off the stream just saying, you know, this wasn't a decision that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? This isn't some I was trying to do, because I seen a lot of narratives. People talking about I made you and dude, you draw this and whoop. Like, I see narratives saying that I want to be, I think I'm bigger than the program. Definitely is not that. You know what I'm saying? I come from a place where I know ain't nothing bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? But the program can't work if other niggas think they bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say any names, you feel me? Because that's not what I'm here
who
for.
You dissing? I'm finna say who he dissing. I show like who he talking about. I'm finna say like talk the tea. Spill the tea, look that. Spill the tea. Spill the tea.
Work if other niggas think they bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say any names, you feel me? Because that's not what I'm here for. I'm just gonna kind of like give like a surface level answer. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not here to like just throw the blame on this, but at the end of the day, like, I feel like the person that made me lead this shit definitely should come out and say something. You know what I'm saying? Because they the reason, and they know they're the reason. You know, everybody in the group, and everybody in the group knows they're the reason. Everybody in the group says, man, like if any come out and say they didn't, like, then just lying to y'all, and that's on my heart. But one thing about me, bro, you feel me? I treat everybody with respect.
Type shit.
Respect and love. I'm very genuine to everybody. I've never done no backdoor. I never talk about behind their back. I never try to tear it down. I've never been that type of person. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me that make it real is I'm so real that I can call it when they wrong.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not afraid.
Hold up. I don't know why my shit glitching, bro.
She knows what entertainment is. She doesn't trip off shit. We have conversations. We have a very healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? So that's never the case. Like, that's the last thing a nigga say. I don't even know why people even trying to put her in the middle. That has nothing to do with that. I see narratives saying that I want to be, I think I'm bigger than the program. Definitely is not that. You know what I'm saying? I come from a place where I know ain't nothing bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? But the program can't work if other niggas think they bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say any names. You feel me? Because that's not what I'm here for. I'm just gonna kind of like give like a surface level answer. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not here to like just throw the blame on this, but at the end of the day, like, I feel like the person that made me lead this shit definitely should come. She doesn't trip off shit. We have conversations. We have a very healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? So that's never the case. Like, that's the last thing a nigga say. I don't even know why people even trying to put her in the middle of this shit. It has nothing to do with that. I see narratives saying that I want to be, I think I'm bigger than the program. Definitely is not that. You know what I'm saying? I come from a place where I know ain't nothing bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? But the program can't work if other niggas think they bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say any names, you feel me? Because that's not what I'm here for. I'm just gonna kind of like give like a surface level answer. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not here to like just throw the blame on this, but at the end of the day, like, I feel like the person that made me lead this shit definitely should come out and say something. You know what I'm saying? Because they the reason, and they know they're the reason. You know, everybody in the group knows they're the reason. Everybody in the group says, man, hey, I respect your decision. You're 100% right. You know what I'm saying? Like if any come out and say they didn't, like, then just lying to y'all, and that's on my heart. But one thing about me, bro, you feel me? I treat everybody with respect. You feel me? I treat everybody with respect and love. I'm very genuine to everybody. I've never done no backdoor shit. I never talk about behind their back. I never try to tear it down. I've never been that type of person. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me that make it real is I'm so real that I can call it when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not afraid to call no when they wrong. And that don't mean I'm coming at in a disrespectful manner. You feel me? Like, I could just tell a nigga, hey, bro, I feel like this, that. You feel me? And any nigga can do that to me. I done have my bros come on like, hey, bro, I feel like this. And just as a real, I feel like it's so crazy I even got to explain how to even be a real. Like, that's kind of like crazy I even got to explain that. But real friends can call each other out when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's as long as you're not coming at it disrespectful when you whoop, like, all right, cool. But like, if you call it out when they wrong, gang, like a real man gonna take accountability. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a situation transpired, you know, where I caught a nigga out when it was wrong. You know, and I genuinely was coming from a real place. Like, was genuinely wrong in that position. In their position, they was really wrong. But you know, the person came at that nigga very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Very childish, very immature. You know what I'm saying? Like tearing the nigga down. Like, it was to the point it wasn't even about what I came about anymore. It was just some way deeper. You know what I'm saying? And I felt the animosity, and animosity doesn't always have to be about money. I don't hate about because, oh, I got more money, I'ma hate on you. Like, nah, shit stems from different places. I'm not a therapist. I don't know where that shit stems from, but I felt it, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Various times I try to leave our group chat, you know what I'm saying, and defuse the situation, you know, but like I said, I felt like he was the program. He ran the program. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga kept adding me back and just tearing it down, like coming at it in real disrespectful ways, talking to it like a friend would never talk to. Again, like, one thing about me, fool, like, I take shit very serious as far as like signs, you feel me? Like, if how I talk to you shows you how much they value you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my cameraman right here, like, if I tell it, like, if we talk about something, we get into it, like, that goes for anybody. Like, if anybody get into it with they bros, y'all kind of like know what to say as far as like, let me keep that shit up here, you feel me? Because I don't want to go below the belt because I know I can't come back from that. You know what I'm saying? And when it go below the belt and beyond, and it's just like beyond that though, like beyond that, fool, like beyond that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like, mind you, this happened once before, but I let it go, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, the person came to me and was like, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through certain, you know, situations. And I'm like, I respect it, you feel me? At the end of the day, I'm a very understandable person. I've never been I'm not this that try to be tough, especially with my bros. Like, niggas act tough with niggas act tough with the niggas that's really there for, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's like hit on this girl, but he don't even hit on if they slap him. You feel me? Like, it's like that. Like, when you do like that, it's like, you're not real, bro. Like, that's not real. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me, bro, I really stand on respect. You know what I'm saying? I have my own mind. Can't nobody make me do something I genuinely don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like overall with this situation, all it did was teach me. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't want to go somewhere. I'm the type of, like, and I feel like every like this. Like, if you from the hood or whatever, like, or you just any person for real, you go here, you want to go here with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what almost happened with me mentally, like, with everything. I almost went to a level and above, you feel me? Because I felt disrespected and all that. But I really had to talk to myself, and I had to talk with God on some, like, and this is real, bro. Like, this is like, child, like, this is genuine, like, for real. For y'all know me, fool. Like, again, like, I seen people trying to say I use certain people and stuff because, like, bro, what, bro? I don't use nobody, gang. If anything, gang, the reason why I would stay so long with a motherfucker and then I leave is because it's like, a nigga can only endure so much, bro. Like, a nigga can only take so much, fool. A nigga can only take so much disrespect, bro. You feel me? And it's like, and one thing about me, bro, like, I always try to just, and even with this group, even our group, gang, like, that Capaholic gang, like, you feel me? I love every nigga in that motherfucker. You feel me? Well, almost every nigga. I love almost every nigga in that motherfucker. You feel me? I still wish the best for every nigga, for sure. But genuine love, like, I love almost every nigga in that group. You know what I'm saying? But even that group, like it's not a real group, bro. Like that ain't real. Them ain't real. Like, and I'm not saying like speaking on as far as everybody individually. I'm just speaking as a group. That's not a real friend group, bro. That's not a real friend group. Like our friend group was always based off of the ranks of popularity. Like last year I was at the bottom of the rank. If I put up to the club late, nigga, tell me over. Like you can't even get in the club. Like I'm not coming out to get you. You gotta call like T.O. or somebody. You feel me? Like that's the only way a nigga get somewhere. Like, you know, and that's just a representation of the dynamic of the friend group. You know what I'm saying? People just, and then, you know, this person has talked to various crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even the time I got talked to crazy, like this situation where a nigga just blatantly disrespected a nigga below the belt. He blatantly disrespected another nigga below the belt. And that person didn't say nothing. They took it. Like they just, nigga calling bitch, I made you, and who you drive this and whoop, like real real crazy shit, fool. It's like, damn, like what the f, like, and say some shit like that to the other, the nigga just ain't say nothing. You feel me? And just took it and just, you know, whoop, like sat under it. Again, me personally, fool, like one thing about me, bro, I believe in God so much and I trust God so much. It's like I would never put nothing above. Like I wouldn't stand for that, bro. If I genuinely feel like something is right, bro, I'm gonna stand for it. If I genuinely feel like something wrong, I'm gonna speak up. You know what I'm saying? And you know the niggas, you know the person says something so crazy, all this crazy, like just devaluing, discrediting. You know what I'm saying? Telling nigga I wouldn't be, and I can't make it without it, and made you drive this and this and that. You feel me? It's like, and then I'm like, man, I'm out this. I ain't finna argue with you, bro. You a kid, bro. You mentally a kid. Talking about nan and the boo boo and just bro, childish. Fool, like childish. It's like, what the f, like, what is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Overall, said all this and that. I said I'm gonna lead a group, try to wave some money over my head, try to wave a gambling deal. Like, oh, sent a screenshot like, oh yeah, you finna lead a group, all right, bet. I was finna bring this. I was finna bring this here to y'all. Send a little screenshot of some money. I told the nigga, man, f that money. That made me feel like you don't even know me even more. Cause like, nigga, if you knew me, fool, you know I don't give a f about that. Can't, like, you think you could call a nigga out his name and disrespect him to the max, and you think you could send a screenshot of some money and I'm supposed to kiss your, man, you out your mind, bro. You out your mind, bro. You out your mind, bro. I don't know if other niggas gonna go for that. I'm not going for that, gang. I don't need money that bad. I'm not saying I'm good for the rest of my life, but I don't need money that bad. I would never idolize a dollar before my respect, bro. I don't give a what you wave. It's just, niggas send a screenshot talking about 700,000, boy, that money. I don't give a cause at what cost? At what cost, bro? At what cost? My peace? You feel me? My peace? Like what? Like, so I gotta sit up on a nigga and talk about a nigga or genuinely hate a nigga on the low? Like, man, hell no. Nigga, you can have that, bro. I'd rather go make 30K by myself. I'd rather go make 10,000, bro. I'd rather be broke by myself than eat with some niggas that genuinely don't f with me, bro. And it's various, and I have various signs. I don't let shit slide so many times, gang, like so many times, cause I want to be accepted by a group of I thought was cool, or accepted by I thought was cool. Certain niggas I thought was cool. You know what I'm saying? But when you get to this, when you get some money and all that, you realize that shit ain't everything, bro. Money ain't everything, fool. It's all about respect, gang. You feel me? Like my mama always taught me that, like, it's all about respect, bro. You don't never let nobody disrespect you. Like, I can't miss my mama's birthday and throw her 10,000 2 years in a row. She gonna throw that shit in my face. Like, I don't want your money. I want you to be here. You know what I'm saying? I want you to genuinely respect me and show genuine love. That's what I thought. I thought going into the house, I'm finna make millions with my friends. And they told me, gang, put that shit aside, bro. Like, come on, please, bro, put that shit aside. Like, you could just, like, y'all gotta like each other. We gonna make more money, bro. It's business, bro. Like, think about the business, man. F the business, bro. Fuck business, bro. That's not what I signed. If it's all about business, I'd rather be by myself. I'd be self-employed then, nigga. Literally, like, I go be on my own. I'd rather go make some shit on my own, bro. That's not what I stand for, bro. That's not what I'm about. Maybe you consider, like, what y'all been doing, sitting around faking it with a nigga and only kicking it with a nigga because it brings some type of benefit to it life. But me, I can't do that, fool. I can't, like, because then it's like, what? I gotta play it safe with y'all. I can't give y'all all my loyalty. I gotta genuinely be under a crib with a nigga and I'll be like, I can do this, but I can't go up here for it. Like, nah, bro. The more I'm around a nigga, the more I spend time with. If I'm around you, period, I got genuine loyalty for you, bro. I'm going to war for you, bro. You feel me? I cannot fake it with no man, bro. I can't. That's not in me. That's not in me, gang. And what's the difference between cutting off that disrespect? You know what I mean? Cutting off because you got some clout and some money and opportunities. Then cut a nigga off that I grew up with for 20 years from the hood and said, oh, JC go, like, that shit don't make it no different, nigga. I will cut you up as fast as I cut that. And that should show you, like, damn, cuz a real stand up. Bro, really, like, stand on morals. Like, that's what I stand on, morals, gang.
Bro, my shit